Hey YouTube, it's G coming to you on Sunday, August the 5th. This is like the 5th time I've tried to make the video. People in my house always swear. And anytime I get ready to come do the video, I get interrupted by the dog, the husband, the kid, the phone, whatever. Anyway, 5th time's a charm, hopefully. As many of you know that follow my journey and that watch my videos, Wednesday of this past week, I had my third fill. I have a 14cc band and I'm at 8 cc's, and I'm pretty sure that now I know what restriction is. I don't think I've had restriction the last two fills. It wasn't as, but now I'm totally restricted because like 5 ounces of food at any one time almost makes me kind of nauseated. So I've kind of taken back on what I'm eating. But anyway, started my journey out at 275, and as of this morning, I weighed 238 pounds. Yay! The lowest weight that I've had in the last 6 years, I had gotten down to 235 back in 2006 in October-ish. So I'm really excited to get past that. Because it's been since 2002, maybe 1999, I was at 175. So my goal is to get to 160. Years ago, when my husband and I got married, I weighed 125, 128 pounds. Was very thin. Do I think I'll ever get back to that, or do I want to get back to that? I don't know. I do remember when I was like at 135, I thought I was fat. Go figure, right? So anyway, realistically, I'm setting my goal at 160. Now, what I do from there, or how I feel, or if I think I can go lower, I might do it. But as of right now, 160 is my goal. So as of right now, I'm 78 pounds away? So a lot more doable than 100 and something. So since I got my fill on Wednesday, I've been very, very restricted, and I probably should have stayed with mushies actually all the way up until today. But there's so much yogurt and that type of food that you can handle, right? I did find a really awesome website I think it's called Band Friendly Recipes, and I will put a link to it down below when I post this. It has some amazing recipes, takes on things that we all have enjoyed, probably too much since we all are banded, but things that take us back to the place in Foodville that we loved so much, but without the repercussions or the calories or the fat. One of those things for me is chicken fried rice. Love chicken fried rice, have always loved it, and it was one of the foods that I was going to mourn forever because I couldn't have rice. So when I get on this website, I see on there, because it'll say like desserts, appetizers, and it'll have different things listed. And it said faux rice. So I'm like, I gotta check this out. Not that I've ever been a huge rice lover or anything, but chicken fried rice, you almost have a habit, right? So I got on there, and it was for a faux chicken fried rice, and people, it is good. It is so good. So definitely, if you like the chicken fried rice, do that recipe. It's awesome. You take cauliflower and you just shred it on an O-time, cheese grater, before the cheese came grated in bags. Maybe that's what's wrong with Americans and just people in general. We're all lazy because we've had everything done for us. I don't know. That's just one of those kind of thoughts that comes in my head. But anyway, so you grate that up, and then you put some olive oil in the pan, a little bit of garlic. You put your cauliflower in there. You put some peas, some green onions. Get that all hot and going good, and throw in a little bit of, my mind's blank. I hate when that happens. Throw in a little soy sauce. there it is. And mix it up really good until it's heated really well. And then you take your egg, crack the egg in there on the side, get it scrambled up, and then mix it in. And then you put your chicken in. Really, really super good. The only thing bad about it is now that I am restricted, I can only eat about 4.5, maybe 5 ounces. I don't even think I've finished my 5 ounces. But anyway, it's really good because it's full of protein. It's good fiber, and it's good oil. So it's good for you. But really good. And something else too I'm really excited about is what I'm drinking. One of my favorite things is like chai tea. And we have a little cafe in the town that I live. They make a wonderful chai tea. But one thing I don't like about when I go to like Starbucks or places like that, you really never know what they're actually putting in. And at least if you make it at home, you know what they're putting in, right? Because you're doing it. So I was thinking the only thing that separates the chai tea that I make at home and the chai tea I get there is that they have a milk steamer. And I'm like, I'm not going to go out and spend the money just to steam some milk. So I got on the internet to figure out how to do it. Figured out how to do it. So I put about half of this skim milk, put it in the microwave for about 1 minute and 15 seconds. It gets it hot and steamy. And I have a little, I mean, it's like tiny, and I should have brought it in here, but it's like a tiny battery-operated whisker. And I whisk it, it gets foamy, put it in with half of my hot tea that has been sitting, and my sugar-free sugar, a little sprinkle of cinnamon. It's awesome. It tastes just like the cafe, if not better. And the fact that I'm not paying $4 for it makes it even that much more great. But 8 grams of protein. There's no sugar in it. I found a wonderful, for those of you out there who do not like the aftertaste of Splenda, Sweet and Low, any of those type of things. There is a sweetener, and it's called Ideal, and you can actually buy it on Amazon. I'm lucky enough that we have a store in town that carries it, and that's how I found it. But they have brown sugar and white sugar, and people, it tastes good, because I was always one of those that everything had an aftertaste. It never tasted good in my coffee, and that's why I always went for the regular sugar in my coffee, which now I'm cutting out because it's not good. Same goes for iced tea, you know, and this stuff is like freaking awesome. It's granulated, even like sugar. It's great. So I would definitely suggest for anybody out there who just feels like Sweet and Low or any of those, stevia or any of those that have those type of aftertaste, to get on Amazon and order Ideal. It's called Ideal, and it's a sugar substitute, and it freaking rocks. It's awesome. Love it. And I know that the little grocery store that has it, as soon as you get into liking something, same as makeup, they quit carrying it. You know it's going to happen. So this past week on exercise, I worked out like maybe 3 days last week. You know, anytime I have my adjustment, I don't work out for the 2 days after my adjustments because everything's tight anyway, and I just don't. Maybe it's wrong, maybe I should, I don't know, but I didn't. I sucked at working out. So I'm back on it tomorrow. Sunday's my rest day. Since I had my fill, I've been taking Meclizine for my nausea. It makes me tired. Last night I came home, zonked out like at freaking 7:30 on the couch and slept until like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then got up and moved into the bedroom. So Meclizine just knocks me for a loop. It makes me sleepy. But anyway, it does take away the nausea, and that's all that really matters. I did have a great non-scale victory this week. Started out in 22-24s, 3X tops. I bought a 14-16 shirt, and it fit me. It's a little snug, but it fit me well enough that I could wear it out. So, in life, that's really all that matters, right? So, anyway, I'm ready for this next week. Today, I've kind of felt a little bit sad from time to time. I think, even 13 weeks in, or 14 weeks if you want to count the pre-op, um, today is one of those days I've kind of have had a food morning day where, I made the chicken fried rice and I really wanted to eat more, but I just couldn't. And, got my little sidekick over there, my husband, um, who is like, well, babe, that's what the band's supposed to do. And I'm like, I know, but it's so good and I want more. So, that's the good thing about having the band is, and if you listen to your band, you can't go any further than what you can. And if you do, you're going to be in trouble. And thank the good Lord above, I haven't had any issues since I've been banded. So, and I don't want to start now. But anyway, I'm excited to get started with this week. I've been watching the Olympics, and I think to myself, I'm watching the runners, and that's what I like to do. And I think, if I could just blink myself to their fitness level, how awesome would that be? They're in amazing shape. And don't even get me talking about the male swimmers. Oh, hello. I think the male Olympic swimmers have got to have the best bodies in the world. But anyway, not to get on how hot they are, because we all know they are. But, this journey for me is about getting healthier. Will I ever have the body like one of the runners that I watched today on the track? No. Can I get maybe close? No, I don't know. But it's just about getting healthy so I can live longer, so I can have a better lifestyle and spend a lot of money on clothes. So, anyway, for all of those out there that watch me, appreciate your love and your support and your comments. They mean the world to me. I think when you go through this journey, and if you're the only one that personally that's going through it, the support of others is a huge help, huge, huge help, because that you're not alone, that you're not the only one that's going through the struggles and the day-to-day. It's just like today I'm feeling pretty much blah, and I have felt really food morning today, because I've just felt anything I've put in my mouth has just made me nauseated to where I'm just like, why even eat? But you still put it in your mouth. Go figure. Don't know. It's just one of those emotional things that you got to get over and stuff. So I am getting ready to go hop in the bathtub, do all that great shaving crap that we do, and drink the rest of my tea as I'm soaking, and then later this evening watch some more Olympics and True Blood, and then hot tub it and go to bed, get started tomorrow. I think tomorrow what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick completely to mushies. I'm going to have yogurt for breakfast, have another chai latte, probably have a protein shake for lunch, and just see if I can't just ease myself. I think this week I just did way too much, just regular food eating. So, that's my plans. Let me know what your plans are this week. And from Arkansas, I'll see y'all next week. Bye.